It's like a 130 basically, so it doesn't make sense for us to try to manipulate the item drop for the tree pole, because we're gonna need 100 rupees to get into pod, and this is the easiest way to get them behind the hut. He's telling us that we're the great hero right now, and he's gonna give us some pretty boots. We're gonna go on Broadway, we're Panic at the Disco. Now that we have the boots, though, we can do a lot of interesting shit. This is the first time you'll see Spin Speed, which is a Japanese 1.0 cartridge only thing. So we're going to set up a spin attack, and then the frame afterwards, we're going to release it. And then you'll see what happens if I get it. See, we're maintaining spin speed right now by hitting the mat for good luck. If you release that on the frame afterwards, you're stuck and you can't swing your sword, but your movement speed is the same as if you were dashing, but you can still go around corners and everything. So, it's pretty useful. We're on our way to get the book now. So hopefully I can remember all the other items, because this is the easy one to remember, because you can't get in the desert without it. But we're going to use spin speed here as well. There we go. If you failed the first time, it's faster to just, like, go, then try again, and fail again. But now we have the book. And the book is going to translate the tablet in front of Desert Palace from characters we can't read to characters other people can read, but we still can't read because we're playing it in Japanese. Oh, hell. This should be fine. Gotta get those pixels right. That guy'll open a chest if you bring it to him. We're not going to, because it takes a lot of time. Hey there, Wheat Man. How's it going? Yeah, I decided to derust this, just because. So, the time is not going to be very good on this, but hopefully I can remember all the places I'm supposed to go. That'll be the goal. You can poke this, but it's inconsistent, so I'm going to spin instead. At least I remember the route through the dungeon so far. I'm waiting until I forget, like, a medallion, because it's going to happen. Can you please? Oh, I'm pretty good, you know, just playing a video game. Took a while to set up the stream. I'm using LiveSplit now, which is an improvement. So now when all the folks at the speedrun.com leaderboards have to verify my runs, they don't have to use, like, this shitty, like, stopwatch program that I kept using before. Shoutouts to Greenham for his patience. He's verified, like, 6 or 7 runs that, like, we're not easy to. So it's just, like, a little timer, like, gray background, like, black text counting up, kinda, you know? Not exactly ideal. There's arrows in the middle pot over here that we're gonna want to get. Gauntlets. Diagonal walk's actually slightly faster than dash there. If you hesitate, you get caught in that, which is awful. You can spin speed here, but if you miss it and you fall down, it's like a 2-minute time loss, so I'm not going to bother. When we die to Landmo, we'll respawn here. There's 1 safety heart, and then 4 safety hearts. Huh. You can dash and align yourself with the torch to key dash the door without bonking. But... cool. Good. Yes. Alright. Let's try the Landmo fight. So you can bonk up top in order to align yourself for the arrow strats for the quick kill. And when that inevitably doesn't work, we're going to start spinning our sword around. If I die here, it's my fault. Yeah. And here's that pretty door I mentioned, where I let you know that once we died to the boss, we'd respawn here. So we get to go through these rooms again. We hit the map for good luck, as always. That is a pro strat. God damn, this is rough. Just wait until we hard rock at Fake Flipper, because it'll happen. Oh god. I don't need the key anymore. I opened the doors. It's not always your fault, because some stuff's just unavoidable, you know? I don't need this. I opened the door. Jesus Christ. I fucking see that Spoonie commented something, and I guarantee it's sassy. For some reason. Okay, I have to focus here for a second. Holy shit, okay, fine. Just get good, and RNG will be at your beck and call. Yeah. There's a way to, like, 2-cycle Landmo with that bow that I've done before, but not just now. So we died in both dungeons so far. The good news is that after Pod, which is the hardest dungeon, because of the route, mostly, I'll split there, why not? We get safeties, so it'll be harder to die, it'll just be like slightly longer to live, you know what I mean? So the best part of this game is actually right now though, so you should keep tuning in for a sec, because The reason we use Japanese 1.0 cartridge is because there's a couple things like item dashing and spin speed, which you saw before, run real fast, but... So, in this game, you can give Zora like 500 rupees in order to get flippers, or in Japanese, finger webs, in order to swim. But in the Japanese 1.0 cartridge, if you hit the water and then transition a frame afterwards, you can swim anyway. The only problem is that if you get hit by enemies during that swimming, you hard lock the game. So it's rip run if I get hit in the next 10 seconds. Thank God. So this makes it a hell of a lot faster. You can see we're already over here by Death Mountain for the climb. It cuts out a good 45 seconds from the route. It's pretty great. If you get hit there, your screen wraps infinitely, and you have to shut off your console. There's just nothing you can fucking do. It literally just hard locks. So that's great. Yeah, it's finger webs in the Japanese version. The translation to flippers is like... Guess more people need flippers than finger webs. So that makes sense if you have like scuba gear and shit, I guess, you know? But... this old man's lost. He has a mirror that we want. Funny enough, with that fake flipper glitch, you can use it to water walk if you have the moon pearl but not the flippers yet in a couple areas. Same thing happens if you get hit though, you hard lock. We're gonna go for spin speed here again in order to get up the mountain really fast, but all these fucking rocks falling make it a bit difficult. So, we'll see how well that works out. Hell yeah. Please. Yes. Good. Nice. You can see the inputs. We're maintaining spin speed up the stairs even. Hell yeah. Better. The direction that you go into those portals actually saves time. It saves a full 30 frames, which is a half second, if you go in on the top or left side of like a lot of these portals. It's why people bonk at Catfish. Of course, people do it in Mire because they set up like a spooky action, which we won't be doing because it's difficult, and trying to explain it while doing the rest of the run will get me killed. But... I could try for the bomb jump over here. I haven't done it in quite a while. This is coffee break, so I get to read chat for a little bit. Yeah, my prediction was right. My PB for this game is like an hour and 50 minutes. Likely this is going to be like at the 2-hour mark at least, according to the splits. That has literally been like 2 months since I played it though. So, is there a way to put the block? Yes, there is. You have to item dash with the boomerang, but I did not have the confidence to do that, so I didn't. Get the hell out of the way! Hit the map for good luck! Spin around, touch your toes. You put your left leg in. Alright, we're going upstairs. We get this guy down, we get this guy left. We throw a pot at this guy. We get the bomb. Alright, we're doing it. We're going. Not even gonna dash there. I don't trust it. We have 1 heart, so if we go for this bomb jump, it's very dangerous. First of all, we should do that. We're gonna go for it. And hit the map for good luck. If you... Oh, I fell down the idiot hole. If you... At this point, I should just death warp because I have one heart. But, if you release the spin, you can get on the first pixel of the thing over there. And if you bonk, it increases the 2-pixel window for you to get sent over there to 4 pixels. If you hit the map, it doesn't do anything except make you fall. For a technical explanation of what's going on. Alright. Oh hell. Oh hell. Nope. Nope, gonna need those safety hearts. We're gonna do the slow strat because I just don't think I'm going to get that bomb jump right now because it's the least practiced bomb jump I have. We will be going for the Ice Palace bomb jump and the Skull Woods bomb jump. Especially because the repercussions are 1 pixel. Hell yeah! That saves about 2 seconds or loses like 25, and it's like pixel perfect vertically, so I shouldn't have gone for it, but decided to anyway. If you hold your sword over here, he can't actually knock you down, so you're going to want to hold out the sword a lot and then dash through him, because there's only a hitbox for the dash like on his head over here. See? So you can just go right through him. Alright. So my Hera split and my PB is 26 minutes. We're only at like +6 right now, which honestly our 2 deaths already had us at like +5, so it's not that bad. I could also use a better controller than this one, but you know. Now, I'm not going to bonk into this hole over here. I'm going to pull it up before I hit the edge. Ha! I'm pretty sure you dash up then left. Is it up then left over here? Speed strats. Hello? Oh, I have bombs out. That's not a fast item to have. Good. We will be picking up the mushroom in order to do powder, because that's a shop up there, not where we're trying to go. In case anyone wants to know. Alright, Master Sword time was 27:28 in the PB. So that actually saved time on the route because I finally know how to grab the Master Sword. And now Sir Atrasauce is going to tell us that we're in danger or some shit. And that we need to go and throw this at the gate, and that'll work out for us. So we're going to go do that. He's going to yell at us as soon as we get out of the forest. Well, out of this forest. Out of the Sacred Grove, I guess. Good. Monk for good luck. Help! Alright. What the fuck? Yeah, that's RNG, so... Good. Very good. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go down. It's gonna be great. We'll go this way. On our way to Castle Tower. How many? Oh, please, dear, help me, gods, out of 100. At least 67. On the bright side, we went the wrong way. So that's good, you know? We only go up from there. Cool. Good. Yes. That's all Zelda. Just heading over. Taking the long way, you know? Breath of the Wild Zelda had to wait like 100 years, so I don't want to hear any fucking complaints out of you. I name my character Help every game, actually. Seems like you're not a fan of my YouTube channel where I paste all of these and don't stream. But my character is always named Help. Because then he goes, Help! Exactly how I feel. Alright, you're supposed to dash there, but I did not. Honestly. So you're actually not supposed to do that there, because you see the fairy that I just got? The prize packs in this game cycle, and the prize pack for that fairy is the same one as the tiny Helmasaurs in Pod, and then the eventual Hokobokus that most people call Pokies in Turtle Rock. So if you get that fairy there, then you don't get it in Turtle Rock, which is bad if you're a good player and don't pick up safeties. We're going to be fine by then, but it's something to consider. The actual strat for that is to dash through them, because if you poke them, you're guaranteed to not get a drop from that prize pack, which means that you're safe. Good. Got where the door was. It's over here. Now, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have sword beams, because they're really annoying. You know, they make that whoosh noise. Much cleaner without them. Alright. Hit the map for good luck. Do I have this remapped or something? Like, what? Why do I keep doing that? Oh my god. Remap. Get the fuck out. You'll notice that it didn't actually open the door until after... That was good. That was not. But it didn't open the door until after his arrow hit the wall, because the sprite was still on the screen, and the kill room is checking to see if you beat all the enemies, so it's counting that as one of the sprites that you have not taken off yet. Funny enough, the bats don't actually count. But the arrows that they're firing do. I didn't make the game. After all the beatings, that's why I'm called Battery. Yeah, just taking the abuse, you know? Alright. So we're headed over here into the Aga 1 fight. We're gonna go around. Basically, he's gonna charge up something, and the first thing he charges up can always be reflected back towards him. And then after the first thing he charges up, it has a 1/2 chance of being something we can reflect back, or a bunch of blue balls that we cannot reflect back. So people generally put how many blue balls they got in their run, because it's entirely RNG. The maximum you can get with very low percentage is 15, and the best you can get is 0. Which, you know, so that one's always guaranteed, and now we don't know if we're going to be able to reflect it back or not. So let's see. No, that's 1. Anyone have a prediction? 1 through 15. Okay, 1 so far. Only 1 so far. I believe average is 2 or 3. Like 60% of them is 2 or 3 by math. So if you guess 2 or 3, you'll be right more often than not. This one's guaranteed again. Sweet. That one was not. That was almost not even a hit. That'd have been my fault. Okay, and lightning again. So far you're right. Yeah, this one's guaranteed, and then we need 6 hits to kill him. So, you know, you're right because that one was going to kill him anyway. So now Sriracha Sauce is going to tell us that we're stuck like this, and that's awful. Oh, you know what I just realized? You remember that whole sequence with the whole bomb jump thing that I was trying to do? You remember all that? It was to get the Moon Pearl. Anyone want to guess what the Moon Pearl does? Whew. Yeah. You know, I have fucked up harder, but... not bad. Not bad. Cool. No, I'm gonna have to route it on the fly now, yeah. I can do some Super Bunny strats in order to get into some places. Just unfortunately not the places that I need to be. Also, this music is my favorite my favorite music in the game. We never hear it because it's only right now and when you're a bunny that you hear it. But it's actually the best music in the whole game. It's so good. It's all orchestral and shit. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to route back up to Hera after I bonk on these bushes. Cool. So this, so normally you could save and quit in order to, streamer luck. Yeah, I literally didn't pick up the fucking Moon Pearl, so I don't know what the word luck means to you, but normally it's shit that I can't control. There's that pond that we spat out of the first time. And we're gonna go back up to Death Mountain. Good, that's what I want to be doing. So you can save and quit to the mountain cave where the old man is, but in order to make the routing for this game a little bit more interesting, this is a no save and quit category. So you're not allowed to save and quit, or die in order to emulate a save or quit in the overworld. So the only way to go back to Hera is to fucking walk. So that's what we're doing, chat. Fucking walking. Because we can't get into Pod without the Moon Pearl. And without the Moon Pearl and getting into Pod, we can't get the hammer. Without that... oh, I fucking dead rocked myself. Oh, good. Good. Solid. Yes. Please. Cool. 1 heart. Yeah. No, I'm glad. I'm gonna have to get back into Hera, because if I die in the overworld, I have to... technically, I have to come back here on foot again. Because if I save and quit to come here, it is cheating. Streamer brain is the real OP boss. Honestly, my brain hasn't worked all damn day.
I'm sorry.
Fucking... The only thing this proves to me is that in order to get good at a game, you should play it more than once every 2 months. Which I think is solid advice. Okay, we have the Master Sword, and some extra hearts, so we're gonna go for that bomb jump. Yeah, Q, that's exactly my advice. You want to like really get good at a game, you should play it instead of not playing it for 2 months. Alright, we're gonna unequip that so we don't warp the fuck out of here. We're gonna hit the map for luck in order to get good RNG item drop things. That's how that's supposed to go. Okay, we're out. It's only like a 5 whole minute time loss. That's fine. Now we have to route to pod. Usually not up here at this point. I really don't have any better options, actually. Never mind. We're just gonna leave this way. And go around the long way. Funny enough, Pod's actually Palace of Darkness, where that Helmasaur King is going to be the hardest part of this run, because in the route for NMG Any %, even when you get the net and fairies and everything, you generally get it after you do Pod. And the boss is not easy. And if you take damage, you screw yourself. Just like a Thieves Town, you actually go into it as, like, the second dungeon, even though it's dungeon number 4. So, like, it's a pretty difficult, like, early part of the Dark World. Which is what we're doing right now, the early part of the Dark World. Which is why I turned back around, because we were going the wrong way. Because this isn't a part of the route, and we need to be in the Dark World right now. And because of the upbeat music, I don't think that's the case. Yeah, the thing about this, oh my god, that's also RNG. The thing about this, Q, is that as long as I, like, beat the game right now, I'll remember what the hell I'm supposed to do and pay attention to, for when I start doing runs again, and it'll make it so much easier. So this is why we got the rupees over here, because this monkey's gonna shake us down for all we're worth. It costs 10 just to get him to follow you, and then he charges 100 for opening the dungeon. Help, help, help. If you get hit, he leaves, which is bad for time and also money, because you have exactly 110 rupees, you can no longer afford it. Alright, pod. Yeah, we did it. Just a little bit late, but that's okay. We're going to be using the mirror a lot. If you're not familiar with how this dungeon is done normally, it's going to look probably kind of fast, because we have to go and get a bunch of keys, all in order, and then warp back to the front in order to get more keys. That's what we're going to do over and over again, practically. And some bombs. Number 2. Help. What in the hell? So in this game, if you release the A button and you hit it again with less than a frame difference, you can actually close gaps in the air. So technically, we hovered past the point where it automatically would have put us on the correct place, which is why we died, instead of jumping down onto the next platform. There's another way to get rupees over here, especially for like another safety bottle. We're going to get a bunch just by going here instead of doing the hammer jump, because it's double pixel perfect, frame perfect. So it's pretty bad. So we can use that to get another bottle, like, pretty soon. But when do we get the hammer now? Those are just bombs, so we don't need them. That's a key that I did forget one run. And there's where we bombed open. Good, yeah. Hey Jay Hummel, you still there? You know it's pretty useful for opening the big chest? It's the big key. As long as we get to the big chest now. I'm just having all the fun in pod. You know, this is exactly how all of my early runs of this game went too, honestly. God fucking motherfucking shit, fuck damn it. Anywho, pretty much all of my early runs died in pod because I could not beat Helmasaur without safeties, because he's too fucking difficult. Normally, the rest of the dungeon isn't a problem. It is marked mature. Would you look at that? It's the one thing I knew how to do. Shit. Oh yeah, no. Stream is intended for mature audiences. Do not worry, Jay Hummel. I got you covered. Yeah, the hammer. Now we can play the rest of the game. Good. Also good. Man, I wish I had that half heart, because if you, Can I get this? Yes. You get 3 hearts in the next room, and if you use sword beams, you can save one menu from needing to switch over from the bow with, one of the crystal switches over here. Hammer is best weapon. Oh, hell yeah. Love it. hit the map real quick in celebration. Ran out of arrows. That's good. What game were we recently playing where the A button was more like that? Because whatever it is, it's been really messing me up. On our way to Helmasaur. Oh man, I got 8 viewers in here right now. How is everyone in chat doing anyway? Who are y'all? I can't check anything because technically this is a speed run, so I gotta keep my hands on the controller. Fishy indeed. Remembered the key, that's good. Fucking... Randos, you say? You think anyone that doesn't already know me is interested in this right this second? Alright, we can take exactly 1 hit because we have 4 hearts. So this'll go great. God, okay, whatever. So we're gonna hold out the sword to extend the hammer's hitbox, and we're gonna count and hope for the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, run. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2. Oh, Christ. Christ. Yeah, it's actually incredibly risky to do hammer strats on that instead of like bow strats or whatever, but I knew for a fact I couldn't get off all the bow shots, and it's only 4 hammers in order to kill him once the mask is off. It is 17 hammers, and it is a whole lot safer and easier to extend the hammer hitbox to disjoint with the sword swung out, rather than try to do the turnaround, because it is quite unforgiving. God. Oh, look, see, we have full hearts, so we're gonna save that 1 arrow menu I told you about. It's gonna be really great. It's gonna be like a full, like 3-second time save, and it's gonna be great. Yeah, absolutely DeRusting over here. Can't get much rustier than this. Hell yeah. Could've hit the down arrow if I wasn't allergic to it. But you know, you can hit right that many times too if you want. It's also an option. You can do a spin thing in that room in order to very quickly kill all the turtles, but if you miss it, you die. Or at least you get taken, 1 less hit by Helma. Okay, we have full hearts, which is pretty rare going into this fight, so I don't anticipate as many problems. I would shudder to think if I said I don't anticipate any problems, but I anticipate fewer problems. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17... God. Okay, we're gonna boomerang him to death, guys. Okay, he's dead. Good. Also, these spikes don't hit you anymore after you kill him, which is nice. Nice. And now, that's a bow rob, not a boomerang. Yeah, well, I switched to the boomerang first, and I was like, you know what? I don't think this is gonna work for some reason. Yeah, so my pod split and my PB for this is 41-44. It was at like 50 minutes for a really long time, though, because pod's hard. Like, super hard. You know what's gonna be really great though, chat, is running against these splits after I remember how to play the damn game. That's gonna be beautiful. Because I'm gonna be like, oh man, all we need to do is beat these levels without dying. I'm gonna gold every split. It's gonna be great. Exactly. I'm literally gonna gold every single split. It's gonna be beautiful. One time I died in the overworld over here because I got stuck behind one of the birds. And that was funny because you can't save and quit, I had to go all the way back here in order to go back to where I died and then move forward again. So it was really demoralizing. Alright, another Japanese 1.0 thing is hammer dashing. Nice. So now, finally, we're gonna get some damn safeties. First, we gotta talk to this tree stump. He's really upset because he seems to have lost something. And we're like, yeah, that sucks. And he's like, here's a shovel. I'm like, okay, that's definitely gonna help us. And then we take his stuff. So now that we stole the tree stump's belongings, we go back to Kakariko Village. If you dash through there normally, you will encounter a bee, which is not that bad, except that it lags the shit out of your console. So since we have a bottle with us, we're gonna talk to this sick kid in his house. And he's gonna ask us, since we do have the bottle and he's bedridden, if we can please catch him, I believe a bee? God, I haven't played this in English in a decade. And we're like, cool, that's an awesome net, we will definitely do that. And then we never see him again. So we lied. We're liars, chat. 100, okay? Affirmative. Good. Yes, it is indeed a safety. God! Are you kidding me? At that point, that was just my fault. Surprised I didn't say something meaner to the kid? Well, he gave me a free net. What am I supposed to say to him? That was nice of him, Jay. You didn't have to do that. Yep, that was 30 frames faster than it could have been. You can't tell the difference, but I could. If you go in from the left over there, it aligns the screen and lets you act a lot sooner. And by a lot, I mean 30 seconds. So we still do need those finger webs for Swamp, so we're gonna make a slight detour over here. I'm not mean to children. They just have unrealistic expectations. They haven't been around long enough to know, Jay. And now we're gonna go into Thieves Town with no safeties and bad equipment. I'm gonna hope for the best. This is supposed to be Dungeon 4, so you're supposed to have, like, more hearts and stuff and game knowledge by the time you get here. So, it's not a hard dungeon, and the blind fight is scripted, which means it is the same every time. So you can get really good at this game and then not have to deal with this dungeon pretty much. It's just, if you were to casually play this game and do this dungeon as early as I am right now, you wouldn't have a very good time with it because everything in here hits like a truck because you are not supposed to be here. You're supposed to have the fire rod, you're supposed to have completed Swamp Palace, 2 more hearts, a little bit more hair on your chest, but that's just not what we're doing right now. See? Like, I have 1 hit away no matter what right now. Oh man, you know what else you do right before coming here? Does anyone want to take a guess what you do before coming to this dungeon with all the fire fairies all hanging around?
Oh, no.
I can't make this stuff up, I swear. That's okay, we're just gonna be really careful. Just this one, Kefka. I'm pretty good at balloon fight right now. I'll have you know. You know what I'm gonna do? Well, not that, because that's against the rules. I'm just gonna do the other couple of things that you do over here. That's what I'll do. Yeah, I'm great at careful, exactly. Like boats. I'm great at boats. Swag Duck lives. You know, I knew there was something else we could have done while we were up here with the Master Sword, and you know what it was? Get this ether tablet that we're now coming back here to get. It's almost like this isn't part of the route, and isn't how you're supposed to get it. Oh boy. The Swag Duck Anthem. Cool, we had the Ether Medallion. They did, actually. It was right before that concert when that guy got trampled to death. People know about that? Is that like common knowledge? It's a whole play based on it, you know? Which, I found this mushroom. Help. You also get free red potion. That's what this person is telling us. That we can have a taste of red potion for free. And now, so that I don't forget until I'm at the Trinex fight, I'm going to go get the damn ice rod. Because I don't fucking trust myself anymore. So, we do actually get the Fire Sword in this route, because, especially in, like, the Trinex and Gan and a few other fights, it's a whole lot faster. The upgrade from Sword 3 to Sword 4 is pretty marginal, We get it, good people don't, because it is faster to not use the butter sword or the silver arrows in the Ganon fight. But, we're not getting the fire sword right now, even though it is right down there, because Blind, the boss of Thieves Town, actually takes the same amount of damage for each weapon. It's just 3 hits on each of the heads, so it doesn't matter if you have a better sword or not. So we're going to keep the Master Sword for right now, because we don't really need to kill anything in the dungeon. But we'll get the Fire Sword before we go to Skullwoods. So here we are again. We still can't lift that up because we haven't gotten the gloves for it. Yeah, okay, I'll fucking take it. Sure. Please. Alright. Back into Thieves Town. Chad, if we even finish this run, I'll just be surprised and a tad impressed. And hey, we did already open that up, so we definitely saved time. We definitely didn't net lose time by double-dicking the dungeon. No. We saved time because it's already open for us. Positive things. Focus on the positive things. Alright. Plenty of safeties. Should be fine now. Huh. That lever's there to throw us off. Nice try, Blind. Who is a thief and lives here, I think. Those things hit for 2 hearts of damage, which is awful. Because we have green mail. And we're going to, almost all game, till the very end. He's gonna appear right in this corner. Alright. Oh, hey, it's Jeremy. How's it going, Jeremy? I'm showing everyone how to play A Link to the Past. Oh, help me. Definitely help me find the exit. There's no particular reason I was locked up. Okay, that seems fine. I'm gullible and don't usually talk. Good, map button. Oh, Christ. Please. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick. That sucks. Well, we actually want to go up there and not down, the opposite. Good. Alright, so this is a scripted fight, it's the same every time, and it's really easy. So if I get off the cycle, it's my fault. Yeah, I know I was gonna use one. Yeah, the thing is, you come here with not a lot of hearts and green mail, and every single sword does the same amount of damage, so it's actually not that bad for rando. Like, there's a lot worse things that can happen than, like, needing to fight blind early. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. So that sucks because we're not going to have a fairy for Skull Woods right now, and which means that we're not going to have one already for Ice Palace. So it's less about the time loss of having that fairy there, and more that we don't need to get any of the riskier fairies that could damage you or, you know, interrupt you in the later dungeons. Ice Palace is by far my favorite dungeon, though. Ice Palace is so good. I'm gonna screw up the really easy bomb jump that you learn when you first start playing the game, but it's such a good bomb jump. At least I didn't ask them to re-explain it again, since I've done that several times. Alright. So to recap, for anyone that's just tuning in, we got a monkey to follow us for 10 bucks. We got him to open the dungeon for 100 bucks. We know for a fact that finger webs, or flippers, cost 500 bucks. And now we're traveling with a frog, who turns out to be the other dwarven swordsmith over here. And he offers to help us with our sword for 10 bucks. So a much better sword is 10 bucks, just like a monkey following you. Don't really know what the economy is like around here, but it cannot be good since Ganon showed up. And this is not GDQ prep, it's more just DeRusting, because I used to say that I play this game a whole lot. GDQ prep is me trying to figure out how to get the world record strats down for Balloon Fight. Which is going well, but pretty slow. Night hanging at the village. Close enough. So we have the fire sword, that's going to help us, especially in the moth fight. If you get the gold sword out of sequence in the vanilla game, moth does not take any damage. So if you get the butter sword, you fucking soft lock. Because the spikes... Okay, so since we have a little bit anyway, the spikes in the room that we're going to go into, over where moth is, don't damage it because they're everywhere. But that's in the same category of damage pack as the butter sword. It does spike damage to things. And since moth does not take damage to spikes, the butter sword is actually fucking useless. So if you get it out of order and then try to slash Mothula when you go to the supposed to be third dungeon, you can't actually do any damage by slashing. You can still do damage to the fire rod and everything, but like, if you don't know that, you'll just be hitting it all day long and not know why it isn't working. Good, gotta lift both rocks for luck. Okay, we can go back to C-shaped house. That's this one. It's shaped like a C for the other 300 rupees. And that's enough to buy some finger webs soon. Now we go to the woods. So definitely up first. Good. Soft locks. Well, at least I didn't get damaged during the fake flipper, because that's just a hard lock. That's just rip run. You have to reset your console. There's nothing you can do about it. So that was good. I was half expecting, because I hadn't done it in a really long time, to get hit with one of the Zora fireballs and just need to like reset the console at about 25 minutes in. Yep, definitely don't need to go here yet. Good. Good. No bomb jumps for that. Not for opening the chest. Getting to the chest and having the fun noise happen and all that. Oh yeah, definitely. But... yeah, so that is for after you get the fire rod as well. Cool. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember where to go right now. That's super impressive. You fall down there to get to it the intended way. You go this way. Really? Did I already get the big key? I can't remember now. If you die in the overworld here, it sucks, by the way. So... huh. Hey, Whimsy, do you remember where the big key is in this damn dungeon? Because I just don't.
I could look it up.
Yeah, I could also. I just, huh. You know, I made coffee a while. I do have the big key. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cool. Now I can't bomb jump. Now I have to do that in order to bomb jump. Yeah, I made coffee on a French press before, but, good. Are you kidding me? That could not have gone worse. That literally couldn't have gone worse. Now I have to... I never do this because this is out of order, so now I need to figure out like where the other key is. Thank God that was a key, because I just used one of the keys that I needed to continue doing in the dungeon. No, I accidentally key dashed through the door instead of doing that like I intended to. Which means I used up one of the keys that I needed in order to unlock the next room, like after the fire rod. So I was like, oh man. You know what? I didn't want to talk about that one. Remember what I said about dying in the outer world of Skull over there being like the worst place that you could die? Yeah. It's gonna take like... Wow, good, bonk. I have no idea how long this run's going to take now. It's at 1:24. For context, this is about what the world record is for this game. So... Remember, at the start of stream, how long you said this will take? Yeah, about 2 hours. Now it's going to be about 2.5 hours. Yeah, I really underestimated how much game knowledge you lose by simply not playing a video game for months. Don't know how one can underestimate that sort of thing, but for some reason I was like, oh yeah, that'll be fine. Doesn't help that I second-guessed myself a second ago and, like, totally forgot that I did actually already get the big key, which is the only thing you go to this area for. So, it's quality content, though. Well, thank you. I'm glad one of us thinks this is content. 10 of us, really? Oh, wow, I have 10 viewers? Damn, who the hell is around? How's it going, all 10 of you? I would check just because I'm curious. Lurkers are great, but, yeah, just surprising, I guess. Hell yeah, Half Magic. Hell yeah, Map. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Nice. I'll take it. I'm actually going to use a fire rod shot on this because you're supposed to hit him into the spike because it'll instantaneously kill him because the spike damage is butter sword damage, but I figured I would just get hit instead. Oh, and in the Japanese 1.0 cartridge, you can actually get grabbed and damaged while falling down a hole. So that's pretty terrible. And you gotta, like, really be careful of it. Not a bad fight. If you hit Moth into the spikes, he also doesn't take damage. So that's a little bit more difficult. And the fucking floor moves. I will never, ever beat Mothula that smoothly. That wasn't even that smooth, honestly. Have Magic really helps. It's an awful safety to have, though, because it makes it a lot harder to drop it. But you can keep it till, like, 130-ish or something, you know? Like, nowhere near now. But my favorite dungeon's coming up, though, so I'm gonna try really hard to get a legitimate ice split, because it is the best dungeon. It's great. You all will enjoy it, I'm sure. Yes. Can't use the flute in the Dark World unless you're at the end of the game and it's convenient for a cutscene, because then for some reason you can. Alright, wow, yeah, mine just blanked on that one. Good. Anyway, we're going to 4. Oi. Yeah, that was a little rough. That saves 30 frames. Most people I know hate Ice Palace. They don't hate Ice Palace. They probably hate the routing for it in the rando and that it doesn't pay off with enough items and all that, but like a whole lot of people that really love the NMG categories of this game, like Ice Palace is a great dungeon, honestly. So, we're gonna go routing Catfish and Zora so we can get our finger webs that are very expensive, considering a sword is 10, and those are 500. Are you kidding me? So, you might see a lot of people bonk right there, but it's not just because they have the time to and it looks funny, it's because it aligns you on the correct pixel and subpixel to get the quick warp that I mentioned before, because it's 30 frames faster for every warp that you do like that. So if you'll notice when I mirror over here, the screen aligns about a half second faster than it should, and it's really fast like to get out of it and act out of it. If you do the left side of the one by Swamp in order to get in, it works like that. If you do the left side of the one over by Death Mountain before going to Hera, same thing. It's actually the upside of another one, I believe. But you'll also notice that I'm moving diagonal a lot and switching back and forth, like in the inputs, for when you're in shallow water, because just like in on staircases, like the rope ones and all, you maintain higher walking speed than if you wouldn't. So here are our finger webs for 500. And the good part about over here, and when we get them in the run, is that these are just for Swamp. And, which is Swamp Palace is actually the second dungeon you're supposed to do, but in this route, you do it damn near last. You do it as, like, the second to last dungeon. So it's right before, like, Meyer than T-Rock. But we're actually not going to fly away from here or anything, because the whirlpool over here next to where the catfish is actually right where we want to be. At least we can take damage in this form, because if we were fake flipping, that would have been a hard lock. Help. I'm gonna have to close this VOD later. Yeah, there's a lot of really good moments, you know, like forgetting a key or thinking I forgot a key. Alright, Ice fucking Palace, let's go. Get out my fire rod. I got a fairy, it's all I need. Aggro. Nope. Alright. Yeah, I do swear, that's true. Oh god, 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 oh god. Alright, we did it. Yeah, go watch an NMG tutorial. God, okay. Whatever. Alright, so coming up though, this is a great room too, just because you go up and down. The check to see whether or not those things are vulnerable is actually on the type of enemy it is, not the individual enemies. So if one of them is knocked down, both of them are vulnerable. It's pretty great. Grab that key, and this, coming up now, is the most famous trick in the NMG run. It saves a good 4 minutes, and it is pixel perfect. The Ice Palace Bomb Jump. I love it. Saves so much time, you'll see exactly why in a sec. Nice, that was a good room. So, these blocks are supposed to be the other way, but we skipped the entire dungeon by doing that. Alright. Alright, count the fire rod shots, let's go. Ah, that was a good fight, alright. That wasn't a terrible ice palace, honestly. Pretty sure about 8.5 minutes is my PB. Which this is going to be closer to 9 with all this text and everything, but we did screw up, like, you know, 1 or 2 of those rooms. So not bad, really. Especially since we routed in, you know, Catfish's aura. And I had to remember that you're supposed to do that, so... Not bad. I'm assuming that clip is with the lovely penguins in that room where I didn't want to take any damage. Yeah, that was an actual, like, legitimate split, so... Yeah, I figured. Ah, item dash, please. Blink. That's called a mirror cancel. Also Japanese 1.0. You can just delete the damn block. Swamp. Okay, yeah, just run into him because you know he'll throw the bone at you if you slash. So the trick is to take damage by running into him instead, so that he doesn't throw anything at you. We did it. We cracked the code. Help. Please. Gonna duck out. You're gonna be a great streamer, I can already tell. Sure. But thanks for tuning in. Have a good one, Q. Always nice to see friends stopping by. Mostly, I'm gonna play this game anyway, so we might as well all hang out and play it together. French press camera. Yeah, I should. Oh my god, I always forget there's a ledge right here. You don't need to use the damn stairs over there at all. In fact, you don't need to go up there at all either. I'm too busy being mad about the first thing to remember the second thing. Please. Thanks for tuning in too, Jeremy. I hope you feel better. I know you mentioned that you were feeling sick before. You enjoy your lurk and me yelling, sometimes intelligibly, other times less so. If anyone asks, I do have the big key right now, so in case I get confused in like 30 seconds... Big key in hand. Gonna go get that hook shot. Ah. Alright. I always go to switch to the hook shot here in anticipation, forgetting that what I'm doing first is getting the hook shot. Really? When did that happen? Okay, you need to item dash with the hook shot to the left over here in order to successfully lift up this pot without needing to move it. You can see that I failed it because I haven't played this game in so long. But you can lift it up when it's half covered over there if you item dash, which is when you use an item and dash at the same frame, which means you can like mirror cancel, you can shoot arrows through blocks, you can throw the boomerang while you're running, like you can do a bunch of shit. But all of those are Japanese 1.0 only, which is why we play the game in Japanese. The text is slightly faster, but it's not because the text is faster. It's because all these tricks just don't work. They were all patched out after a while. MIT Goldfish Memory Battery. I don't remember anyone calling me that.
You don't remember it?
Yes, that's right, Whimsy. I don't remember it. Yep, gotta make sure that chest appears for aesthetic purposes. There are 2 hearts over here. Alright. Help. Alright. Alright, wish me luck. Nope. You can get 4 fire rod shots off in order to do a 1 cycle there, or a spin and 2 fire rod shots, but I was misaligned horizontally for that to work, so we went in the opposite direction, and then I just missed the follow-up, so like, you know, we got like the 3 cycle instead of the 0 cycle there. And also like a 3 cycle on the little tiny Argosies. Going in. That wasn't terrible though. Yeah! Swing flish. Got him. For anyone familiar, we will not be doing the spooky action glitch. For those of you who are not familiar, spooky action basically... Yeah, spooky action is the trick that was pretty recently, past couple of months, found that you can use it in the basement of Mire in order to get killed by a motherfucking bird, in order to trick the fire rod splash damage into taking an earlier value in memory. So you use it to hit crystal switches the room apart, so you don't need to bomb one of the rooms, and it saves a good 10 to 12 seconds at least if you do it right. But it has to do with setting like very specific values for a couple of the coordinates for like the dash dust that you pick up and some other things. So like it's way too precise and takes too long to set up. So like I know that it's not going to work out if I try to. Also, if you hookshot hearts, there's a small chance of it glitching and giving you 2 hearts instead of 1. So when people are low on hearts, you'll see them hookshot hearts a hell of a lot, actually. There's a fire fairy underneath here. So I'm gonna get that. No. Right up. Not even gonna bother. Those little slug motherfuckers hit like trucks, especially because we still have green mail, which you'll notice that we skipped all of Ice Palace. Ice Palace is where you get the blue mail, which significantly reduces the damage that you take. So you can fire rod shot through all the blocks over here. Also Japanese 1.0. The mirror deletes them, but if you use it in a dungeon, it takes you back to the beginning, which is bad. Work, 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 work. Alright, big key. We actually do not want to go that way. I want to go this way. Oh, yep, good. Correct. Also good. Better even than the last time. that's the wrong door. So we're gonna go on the other door. And if you look to the right, or to the left on your screen, I guess, you'll see me coming up on my PB time for this game. We are not close to hitting now. But we have the cane, and I remembered to hit this switch that we can go up, which is great. No, we don't go down there. No, we go left here, right? Absolutely not. This is a trap room set up to trap people. Routing is so hard. Speedrunner's tip to the casual player: play a game more than once every 2 or 3 months. You get a whole lot better at it. But can you spell cane? I'm pretty sure it's spelled with a K, actually. But I can't read Japanese, so we'll never know. That was not the fastest way to get over here, but that's okay. Gonna need a supercut if you're saying play it more. Yeah, well, I've said it plenty of times now because it really would have fucking helped a lot of the times that came up just now, you know? Here, if you were doing the spooky action glitch, you would kick some extra dirt up over here, and this is the value that you would use for the fire rod shots in the next room. But I'm gonna use the regular strats because it is easier. Nice. This is the part you skip with spooky action, because you can use the fire rod to hit that, which is pretty great. Alright, green male vitreous is hard pretty much no matter what. We're gonna do our best. I'm gonna try to take intentional damage boosts from the liquid over here in order to take 1 heart of damage instead of many hearts of damage. Like you see on the screen now. Yeah, see? It's pretty hard. But we picked up an extra fairy coming into here, so it'll be fine. Oh, lightning bad. Okay, good. Thank God. Vitreous is not easy, especially casually, and a very costly death, because you have to go through the entire dungeon to get here. Like, Vitreous and Cold Stare are really, really rough deaths. Especially because Ice Palace, you skip the entire fucking dungeon. So if you die to Cold Stare, you have to do the bomb jump again. So you have to start from the very beginning of the dungeon and go through the entire thing, because it's not like you got a key or something that made it shorter. You just have to do literally everything else. Yeah, anything with eyes in this game is pretty bad. Sweet. Good. Yeah, where the fuck were we going? Oh, okay. We're gonna get the butter sword and the silvers. Because in the Dark World, some asshole took over our house and turned it into a bomb shop. But after you get crystals 5 and 6, which are Ice Palace and Misery Mire, you can buy the big bomb from him. Intentional damage boost. Oh, that I screwed up. If you damage boost, you can dash with the bomb following behind you, because normally it drops, see, when you, in order to drop the bomb, you dash real quick, so you can't dash with it. But if you hookshot off something or damage boost, then you can. And it's really convenient. And I walk too far to the left, which is less convenient. Shortcuts. Yeah, we get signal. Main screen turn on. It's you. How are you, gentlemen? Alright. What you say? Yes, exactly. Long live cats. Did you throw this into my fucking house? Yes, I did. Well, I appreciate your honesty. So here you go. It's a lot better now. Thanks. I really appreciate it. In case anyone wanted that translation. Alright, this is the last time we're climbing Death Mountain, I swear. If I go to the right warp point, that'd be grand too. Help. Jay Hummel, I'll have you know that there's very little game left. Fuck you, please. Yeah, map. That'll teach him. Plenty of room for more error. I don't think that I'm missing anything now. And the last thing in the game is Ganon. He's up here. Oh, shoutouts to A Link to the Past. There's actually an order you have to hit those pegs in, and for my first couple of runs, I didn't know that and didn't know the order, because I just watched people do it fast all the time, and I just thought that was the closest peg they hit, you know? But it turns out right up left is the solution to some sort of puzzle. I can't remember if there's any indicator anywhere besides like a Sahasrara tile somewhere that like tells you should be doing that, but yeah, there is an incorrect order to hit those, so. Alright, Turtle Rock. It's hard, but fun. And with green mail, it's a fucking nightmare. Don't switch to Fire Rod, because you need to hit the block again. Now switch to Fire Rod. Nice. Yeah, I'm not trying to die and use my one fairy because I'm going to need the iframes in the chomp room, because if you die over there without getting the key, it's kind of a hefty time loss. So I played that real safe. Real safe. Yep. Pokaboku. Good. Huh, okay. Okay. Good. Solid. Help, 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 help! We did it! I always knew we could. Got him. Alright. Alrighty. Left first, then right. I fucking lied. Did I lie? Yes, I did. It's right first, then left. A sup, Goat Mutation? That's a stellar name. Yeah, I haven't played this game in like 2 months, and I was putting runs together pretty like frequently, so there's just been a lot of DeRusting and forgetting where things are. This is not the optimal strat for this room, for instance. In case that was, oh my god, clear. That's alright, I have fairies. Because I knew this would happen. Can't wait for Laser Bridge. And right back where we came. Good. Alright, fine, I'll take it. Yeah, logically required is cape or cane or mirror shield, and instead we're made of paper and glass, and we have nothing. Oh hey! The prize pack wrapped back around. That means I played really badly. John Mulaney, yeah, basically. And that's when I knew I played really poorly. No, Kane. Please. Oh my god, I almost ran out of magic in here. That would have been pretty bad. Pretty bad time loss, if that was the case. You see, I have plenty of hearts to tank all these hits, right? Right? Yep, good. Good. Definitely. I'm absolutely taking the safety door. Nope. Not taking any chances with that one. Absolutely not. That's fine. definitely expected that to be some other thing. Kane, probably, since that's the strat to get through the room quickly. Okay, on the bright side, Trionyx is actually an incredibly easy boss. So, you're gonna see a pretty quick fight here. Did not get the zero cycle on the head there. Totally looked down because I wasn't even paying attention. Didn't expect it. Also, because he can go slightly out of bounds over here, this is the only boss where the heart container appears in the middle of the screen, not where the boss dies. To avoid soft walking. Cool, we can go kill Ganon now. Unless I missed a crystal, which at this point I wouldn't even be surprised about. Help! I agree. Alright. Yeah! Oh god. Fucking Lionel, fucking Lionel, fucking Lionels. Help! That wasn't even fair. Yeah, map button for luck, don't you know? Lionels in Breath of the Wild aren't even all that hard. Source, they were like the third thing I killed with like 4 or 5 goddamn hearts. So I remember where the route is for the big key. Ah, Jesus. Alright, you know, I'm not even gonna try it. Fine, fine, I'll do it the boring way. No, no, one more time. Fine. I'm gonna have to practice all these rooms again after this. What a travesty. Still got hit. Pretty good. Left. Left. I lied, it wasn't left, it was right. Yeah. This is right, though. This is fine. Alright. Let me try to skip this. Got him. Alright, cool. This fight is significantly easier with silver arrows, or a boomerang, whichever one you can hold. It helps if you hit them with the silver arrows, for sure, but, you know. Who's really checking? Okay, this is the moment we've been waiting for all game. We're gonna finally not have green mail for like 2 minutes. Yeah! Alright, gauntlet. You know what? Fine. It's not gonna be faster. So, just leaving. It's fine. Out of arrows. Good damage boost, bad damage boost. Not bad. Not great. We're fine. Got him. Still got him. But I'm not getting this because it'll screw up the cycle it's on. So we want to. Good. Oh my god, really? That's alright, we have a fairy. Oh my god. Killing me. Oh yeah, didn't get that one. That's a problem. Alright. Fun fact, if you go up the staircase on the frame that door closes, you despawn the rest of Ganon's tower. So, we were waiting for that before we got on the staircase because of that small chance. Map for luck. Yep, good. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Yep. Oh my god. RIP. Have to pay respects, chat. Should've just hovered it. Oh my god. Fine, yeah, didn't want to go up. You're right. Oh my god. Please. Boomerang. Alright, I get 2. Let's go. Huh, not even a double. Oof. Cool. Man who chases several rabbits gets none of them. And who doesn't swing the sword doesn't get anything. That was a good angle. Alright. And now, even though we're in the Dark World, we're going to use the flute to call our duck friend, even though all game we couldn't do that. Yep. Sure. Why not? Also, this is just the sword swing noise. See? Now it's also the bat flap noise. I might get sub 220, that's pretty cool. Considering the, you know, half hour of time loss over the course of the entire game. These are also RNG, so he can warp as many times as he wants. Did you find my arrows in the light world? We didn't get Torch Glitch because we didn't go for it. Good. Also good. Double. Shit. All right. Well, there we go. We saved everyone. Yeah, 220. 219.42. The last time I got a time like that was a long time ago. Early November, it looks like. GG's, chat. How's everyone doing? Does anyone else need coffee or just me? Mango Odwalla, that's pretty good. Ugh. Jeez, yeah, you can forget a lot in like 2 months. Letting the credits play out and breathing. So, is there anyone here in chat that has never seen the fake flipper hard lock, by the way? Jay Hummel, I know you know it can happen, but I don't know if you know, like, how it happens. I know that Mr. Wheatman over here doesn't know, so let me, I'm gonna let these credits play out because it's going to tell me, how many deaths we have, which is gonna be kind of funny. But after we reset that and I play again, I'll run down there to show you. So, in another, like, 3-4 minutes. Oh, and are y'all a fan of the slight purple background over there that I used instead of trying to figure out how to align things on OBS? I thought it was a nice touch. Yes, majestic, exactly. Goat mutation can stay. And the Master Sword sleeps again. Forever. For some reason, I doubt that. I feel like they made more games. So they're just kind of a bait because there's more credits, so It's just like, it's the end of the first part of the credits, you know? Yeah, J Hummel, this came out in 1991, and they actually made a couple of more Legend of Zelda games after that. It's actually a whole series, you know? The little elf guy with the sword, he's usually there, you know? He saves a princess, he pulls some swords out of some stones, gets some hearts, fights some Lionels. Oh yeah, Zelda's in a lot of games, yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's the best. He's in Smash too. He's got that one move with the yeah, you know? It's great. It's good stuff. There's those online games too, you know, the ones for the computer. Looks like he drank an entire bottle of Drano cleaner. It sounds and looks awful. They made a lot of those too. PCI actually. Thanks, Phillips. Yeah, those were games. Might as well be Belmo. So you can see me impatiently hit all the buttons at once. So that's pretty cool, you know, in real time. Well, like, you know, with a couple seconds delayed. In order for runs to count and be recorded and everything, we let these credits play out. So even though it isn't a good time, I'm going to let the credits play out. Also, it says total games, which is how many times we died, which is a lot. Oh, can you? No. Now I held it up to the microphone. I think I'm going to play this again, but I'm going to take a drink every time I open the map. Since you should open it exactly 0, optimally. Well, that's a lie. I guess at least if you're doing a hammer jump in Palace of Darkness, you can use the map. It's better than select in order to buffer for the double pixel perfect bomb jump over to get the hammer jump. But you know, since I don't do that, the optimal number is 0. Map strats are the key to victory. Well, I opened the map, we were victorious, so I don't have any evidence to the contrary.
Yes!
Whimsy just killed a Lionel in the game where it's slightly harder to kill Lionels, so that's cool. Sweet, this tells you how many times you died in each place. We had an okay, like, late game, honestly. Like, the splits from ice onwards weren't terrible. Like, it was really the rough part of this game was, like, dying in every dungeon for the first, like, half, and then forgetting, like, the big chest or the key or the something. Like, we left Moon Pearl and Hera, and then we forgot that we got big key in Skull, and the routing around Pod was just a shit show. Yeah, Goat Mutation, this is a hard game. So, like, when I first like, played it and tried it, it took me about 6 hours even sort of knowing the strategy. Then I got it down to, like, a 3.5 hour kind of run. My PB right now is a 150, and that's from, like, 2-ish months ago. So, we're gonna get better. We're planning on doing a lot more runs of this. I just really need to, like, dust it off and get used to it again. But, you know, remembering what dungeons to go to and having some sort of muscle memory for execution does pretty well. Because this 219, like, with how terrible the run went, like, you know, like, it's still a hell of a lot better than, like, early days, like, trying to put together runs. Like, you know? There was really only, like, a month and a half of time difference from when, like, 230 was my PB to when, like, 150 was. Yeah, Goat Mutation, you should, like, keep going. It's a fun run. Like, did you get into it because of the randomizer or anything, or did you just, like, sort of figure you should pick it up? 'Cause the randomizer's great.